Chapter 5: Vedas and Vedic Civilization. The Vedic Age is really a very important period in the history of India. Two important developments took place during this time. The first was a change from a pastoral, semi-nomadic life to a more settled life. The second development was the tremendous progress witnessed in the political, social and religious fields. The Aryans originally lived in Central Asia and the region around the Caspian Sea. Forced by shortage of food and fodder, they left their original home. Some of them went to Europe and some came to India around 1500 BC. These Aryans were known as Indo-Aryans. The civilization developed during this age was called the Vedic civilization. Before we proceed to discuss the Vedic civilization, it will be useful for us to have some ideas about its source, which is called the Vedic literature. The Vedic literature, the oldest book known all over the world, is supposed to be that of the Vedas. The Vedas are neither any individual religious work nor a collection of definite number of books come at a particular time. The Vedic literature had grown in the course of many centuries and was handed down from generation to generation by word of mouth. It consists of three successive classes of literary creations: the Vedas, the Brahmanas and Aranyakas and Upanishads. Some of these literary creations still exist and many have been completely lost forever. The Vedas Hindus, the priests and others sing mantras from the Vedas. These are considered as a source of eternal bliss. There are four Vedas. Rig Veda, it is a collection of 1028 hymns. These hymns highlight the political, social, economic and religious conditions of the Rig Vedic India. The following Gayatri mantra of the Rig Veda is usually chanted with devotion: Om Bhurbhuvah Suvahatas Vicha Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo No Na Prachodayat. Samveda, it is a collection of songs mostly taken from Rig Veda. Yajurveda, it is a collection of sacrificial formulae. Atharvaveda, it is a collection of spells and charms. The Brahmanas are those prose texts which contain details about the meaning of Vedic hymns, their applications, stories of their origin, etc. In a way, these contain details about rituals and philosophies. Aranyakas and Upanishads, the concluding portion of the Brahmanas, are known as Aranyakas. They deal with philosophy and mysticism. The period of the Vedas and the Vedic civilization, there is a difference in the opinions in respect to the period of the origin of Vedic civilization. Some scholars say that the Vedic civilization predates the Harappan civilization. The following are some opinions in the regard. A. According to the basic of astronomical calculations of Professor Jacobi, 4000 BC is the period of origin of the Vedic culture. B. According to Dr. Radhakrishna, the period of the Vedic age may be 6000 BC to 2500 BC. Professor Max Muller assigns 1200 BC to 1500 BC to the Rig Vedic period. Spread of the Vedic civilization culture. The word Sapt Sindhu means the rivers is usually accepted as the original place of the Vedic civilization. These seven rivers are Indus, Sindhu, Jhelum, Vitasta, Chenab, Asipans, Ravi, Parshari, Vyas, Vipasha, Satluj, Shatadru, and Saraswati, since dried up. All these rivers flowed in the undivided Punjab. The Vedic civilization spread eastward, especially to western Uttar Pradesh and Ganga-Yamuna Valley. The region became the pivot of the Vedic civilization. Administration. There were many tribes of Aryans. Each tribe settled in a particular area and consisted of a number of villages. Each tribe had a king or a chief, who was selected for his bravery. The king was very powerful and had military and religious duties to perform. He was assisted in his military duties by the Senani or the war commander. In his religious duties, he was helped by the Prohita or the priest. The village headman or the Gramini briefed the king on issues concerning the village. In addition, two assemblies, the Sabha and Samini, also advised the king on important matters. The Sabha was an assembly of selected people. The Samiti, however, consisted of all the people of the village. Economic life: agriculture. Aryans were primarily agriculturists. Their main occupation was cultivation. They plowed their land with the help of oxen in teams. Ordinarily, 2 crops were raised in a year. Domestication of animals: Aryans were shepherds by occupation. Cattle rearing their favorite activity. Cow was considered sacred as well as precious. The Vedic people also domesticated buffalo, goat and sheep. Religious life in the Vedic age: the Vedic people were religious people. They worshipped many gods but believed that ultimately there was one God. In fact, they saw many in one, and one in many. The Aryans worshipped in the open. They made no temples, shrines or idols. In the later Vedic period, Surya, Varun, Agni, Indra and other natural gods began to lose their importance. They were replaced by a new set of gods: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Brahma was worshipped as the creator of the world, Vishnu as the preserver and Shiva as the destroyer. Social life of the Vedic people: father was the head of the family and he had overall control over every member. There seems to have existed a joint family system. The Vedas accord a very honorable and respectable position to women. No religion's rite could be complete without the presence of the wife. Women received higher education. Food: they ate simple food, consisting of rice, wheat, barley, vegetables, fruits and meat. As cattle were in abundance, they also had plenty of milk and milk products such as butter and ghee. Dress and ornaments: Vedic people used clothes made of cotton and wool. They were fond of garments of various colors. Both sexes used ornaments like earrings, necklaces, etc. Amusement and games: Vedic people were fond of music. Group dancing was very popular. Horse and chariot race were favorite sports.